Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to look at Cancer Ascendant and the predictions for the month of December 2024. In this month, the Ascendant will be occupied by a debilitated Mars, but the good news is that this Mars is going to turn retro starting from 7th of December. So what it means is that it is going to bring relief in the areas where it rules. So you will see a certain relief in your professional domain, and you will see some improvement in your relations with your kids during this month. This retro Mars will also tone down the aggression that has crept in you during the last month. Overall, this will bring in a certain kind of a relief in your life. This, however, is not the time to buy a property or engage in any land related deals, because retro or direct Mars rules over the lands and property, and its natural significations will still be under a cloud because of its debilitation here in this sign. Mars also rules over your education, intellect, kids. So full focus will be on the relationship with your kids. This fifth house is getting the aspects of Rahu, Saturn, and Jupiter, and Mercury is also present here. So the energies of the fifth house are getting dialed up to a very great extent in December. So if you are a student, then 1st and 2nd of December as well as 27th to 29th of December is going to be a very good time for you to appear for any kind of competitive exams. Jupiter, the natural significator of education, is also aspecting the fifth house. So students will continue to enjoy a very good time in the month of December. But if you're a speculator, then it is better to stay away from the market, because debilitated Mars in the ascendant and occupation of Mercury in the enemy sign of Mars in the fifth house would mean that you may end up taking some very bad decision if you go for investing money in the market in this month, and you may end up losing a lot of money. So it is better to stay away from the market, and cash remains the king in the month of December. This month is a extremely good time for the married life of all the Cancer ascendant people, because Venus will be occupying the 7th house of Capricorn from 2nd to 28th of December, which is almost the entire month. Cancer ascendant people usually get a spouse who is very serious, down to earth, hardworking, and practical. And as such, romance or being emotional in relationship is not their forte, and that is why Cancer ascendant people usually have trouble in their married life, because they themselves are very emotional and feel very strongly about their partner. This month, however, is a great time to spend with your spouse who will reciprocate your feelings, and this is also coupled with the ninth aspect of Jupiter on the seventh house of spouse and marriage. So this is further going to bring in positive result, and this is going to be an excellent time to spend with your spouse. Especially 5th and 6th of December is a very good time to spend with your spouse. Jupiter occupying the 11th house has now turned retro and will start to go back to the 10th house, creating opportunities for enhancing your reputation at the workplace. Jupiter is also the lord of service for you, and in this month time from 9th to 14th of December is a good time for you to make your name at the workplace. Overall, professionally, month of December is going to be very good for all the Cancer ascendant people. Sun rules over your house of self-earned wealth and is going to be in a favorable position for the first fortnight of December. So this will be a good time for people who are associated with product development, or who are associated with the film and entertainment industries. The second half of December will be favorable for those who have family business, especially those who are involved in the domain of credit financing. There are also certain days where you need to remain cautious in the month of December. 3rd and 4th of December, as well as 30th and 31st of December, is a time when you need to watch out for your health. 31st is the last day, so don't overindulge yourself in the New Year celebrations. 7th and 8th of December is a time which will be mentally stressful for you, and 15th and 17th of December is going to be expensive time. See, overall this is a good month from the perspective of building your relationship with your spouse, and gaining reputation in the professional sphere provided you can control your emotions. In fact, the entire life of a Cancer ascendant person is spent in overthinking. They think a lot and this goes on like a tape on a recorder. They also flow away in their emotions. So all those Cancer ascendant people who can control their emotions, they can go places, and this happens to be one of the four ascendants that can take people from rags to riches. So try to control your emotions, and this is how this month is going to be turning out for you. Enjoy this month, and I'll see you next month.